Now, let me tell you how these spirits communicate with each other after you was tempted to see if you proceeded with it or if you didn't proceed with the temptation. Now, let's say you chilling somewhere, right? Outside or wherever, right? And you got this incubus, succubus. It could be from a different sex or a same sex. Remember, it's all spiritual, especially when you seam of attention, celibate, doing this for most high, your energy like this, you're gonna attract everything, good, bad, especially incubuses, succubuses, Jezebels too, right? Seducing spirits. Now let's say you're chilling somewhere outside, minding your business, and this person comes up to you. Either they carrying the incubus or the succubus spirit, Jezebel, seducing, and they walk up to you and they proceed to do things to get your attention, to engage in the temptation that they're doing. They either might touch themselves, they might flash you, they might do things to see if you want this, or they might start doing things around you. It's spiritual, right? That's the spirit that's manifesting in them, that spirit of lust. Now, when you ignore this person, right, and you ain't feeding into this temptation, because it is a temptation, when you ignore it, I want you to pay attention to when the person who was doing the stuff around you, as soon as they walk away, pay attention to the timing of another person that comes. Now, the other person that comes on timing, it's spiritual. So the person, you heard the bang, see? The person who's coming on timing is the handler. This person was the one that was sent to do the temptation. This is the handler for this person to give them the information spiritually. Did you go with it or did you not go with it? Now pay attention. It's always on timing. The person will come, they'll walk, they might look like they talk for a little bit, or they just might be standing still, not even looking at each other, talking to each other. But the fact that this person came on timing, after the temptation and the stuff happened, you're already seeing it, you're feeling it. You're like, all right, that's the handler. This was sent. Everything was it was all orchestrated. All right, cool. When you ignored it, pay attention to it, because this spirit right here is gonna confirm, no, you didn't proceed with it. This one walks away. Now they're walking apart. But that person that came on timing was just to confirm, did you proceed with it or did not proceed with it? And you got to see the anger and frustration that gets on this person spiritually, of course, when you see the aggravation, when they tell the person, now you didn't proceed with it. Now pay attention to when the temptation happens, not in public, because when it's in public, you're always going to see on timing with the individual. Now if it's in private, you and this person, different sex, same sex, in private, and this person proceeds to do the temptation, and y'all alone. You heard the banging? Alone. And if you do not proceed with it, pay attention to when you just ignore it, walking about your walking excuse me, just walking about your day, just walking by, like ignoring it, walking. This person is gonna walk too. And as y'all go out into the public, pay attention to the person that comes on timing. It's always a one individual, and they look at this person like a robot, a machine spiritually, but they don't lock eyes on you. They lock eyes on that individual to see, and that person just walks away, and this one just makes a face like, because you didn't proceed with it. Now let's say because you are human, and things do happen. If you proceed with the temptation, if you do it, God will convict you. You're going to feel a conviction. It might not happen that very moment. When it happens, you're not going to feel it. Or sometimes it might happen in the moment. You'll be like, oh, I can't. See? It depends, right? But in the moment, you're going to stop and be like, nah, I can't do this. You're going to feel it. You'll be like, nah, I can't do it. This is not right, right? And then there's other times, if you do it, you're not going to feel nothing yet. But I promise you and guarantee you, throughout the day or throughout the moment when you are alone, you're going to get the conviction. You're going to get the replay thought of what you just did. And that's God giving you that conviction. And that thought is like, okay. That's when the guilt, the shame kicks in, the conviction on timing. See? The guilt, the shame kicks in. That's God. Now you're repenting to God. You're like, yo, now you in your mind, or you in your prayer place, your little secret place, and now you're having a conversation with God, and you're repenting and apologizing, like, yo, I proceeded with that. I'm sorry. sorry. But it's a guilt that you're going to feel, and it's always going to keep replaying in your mind when you do this, if you proceeded with it. But here's the beautiful thing about God. When you proceed with it, and when you repent to God for anything that you did, anything, when you repent, apologize to God, God forgets it. Yes, the devil will come. He's the accuser, right? He'll go right up there. You see, he or she, I told you, I got them. They did. Of course, he's gonna go up there and talk to God. And be like, look what your son and daughter did. Look, I told you how I got them. And now he's gonna try to come and plant stuff in your mind. Look what you did. Look what you did. Look what you did. Look what you did. And then you're gonna feel the conviction. But God speaks in the whispers. The devil speaks aloud. Look what you. God starts touching your heart quietly, and telling you, come back to him. That's the conviction. Come back to him. Come back to him. And just repent. And that's the thing about God. God will forget it. God won't remember it. God won't remember it when you actually are genuine with your apology to God. God will not. He won't remember it. Like it never happened. He'll forget it. He'll throw that in the sea of forgetfulness. Now that doesn't mean to. Yeah, let's do it all the time. No, don't play like that. No. But if it does happen, because it happens, trust me. I know. I can tell you. There's times when I didn't, and there's times when I did. And I felt the conviction when I did. Either in the moment, and I said, nah. Or proceeded with it, and God convicted me, and God was, letting me know what's up throughout the day and in my silence. I was like, oh, nah. And then, of course, the devil crept in and started to play with the thoughts of mine and try to keep repeating that for the guilt and shame. It gets real, man. It ain't fake, man. It ain't fake, but I want you to pay attention to when these temptations come around your way. And when you ignore it and say no, pay attention to when that person leaves, how fast the timing of another person that comes through, because the spiritual is monitoring. Spirits just be body hacking. They all communicate with one another. So pay attention, because these people be coming to confirm. Yes, no, yeah, all right. Oh, they did? All right, we got to tell the devil. Oh, yeah. Oh, they did? All right, let me run up to God, the accuser. Yo, look. You see, I told you, got him, got her with this. I got him and got her with this. They can't be saved. Yes, you can be saved. And that's the thing that pisses them off even more. Is that no matter how many times you have messed up, or you have messed up, and even if you strayed away because of your guilt and shame, and they haven't talked to God yet, or you was ashamed to, God is still there. God's just still waiting. Come back to me. Talk to me. I'm here for you. In silence, of course. And he'll wait. God will wait. Even though he'll convict, but he'll wait. And then on the other hand, the devil's just, see. Now just imagine when you repent. When you actually genuinely apologize to God. When he goes back again to accuse, or be like, you see. God be like, wait, what? My son or my daughter did what? Nah, I don't remember that. That's what pisses them off even more. No, but they did. I don't know what you're talking about. On timing? I don't know what you're talking about. My son or my daughter, they ain't do that. See? That's how good God is, yo. Every day showing mercy and grace and love. Every day. Every single day.